I would encourage you over here to do the same. You can see fine. All right, great. It's totally up to you. If you're enjoying the view you have, good thing. Hi, everybody. All right, I would like you to tell me what number I'm thinking of.
6.
40. Yes, you're absolutely right. Now I would like you to tell me your favorite color, like maybe puce.
Silver.
I don't know, some of you have the same favorite color. This is good, I feel a connection. This is going to be awesome. All right, one more thing. I would like you all to shout out, or as many of you feel like shouting, some sort of animal, but not like a mundane animal, like a cat or a dog.
Manatee.
Manatee.
Palanquin.
Manatee. We like manatee. All right, we're going to take manatee. Very much. Who the heck am I? And why am I asking you to shout things at me? Well, it's an improv festival, so I'm not shout things at me. But I'm Rachel. Over here we have Parker and Michael, who are hard at work, and together. And as you might notice from the screen, together we are Shadow World Improv. We do improvised shadow puppetry plays right before your eyes. Now, how do we do that crazy thing? Well, it starts with a whole menagerie of puppets that we've already made. There are also some puppets that we're going to make on the spot, which is what Michael's doing right now, which is another reason that I am talking to you. Misdirection! Another way that we're going to make this happen is, of course, leaning a lot on your suggestions. So it was very awesome that you're so willing to shout things out at me. Thank you for that. We've already gotten your first suggestion. Yeah, it will become. Yeah, so let's get some more, because I have a story to tell you, and it takes more than one suggestion to make a story. How about, and I'd love to hear from this side, because I'm probably ignoring you, because I'm way over here. This side of the room, hello, shout at me some sort of emotion that, like, you might see it on a reality TV show or in an opera. Crazy angst. Crazy angst.
Frustration.
I'm gonna go with crazy angst. I like not just normal angst, but like crazy level angst, because that's what I get to feeling. All right, something else that I would like. I know. Besides move to Hawaii, because that's the obvious answer. Although those of you that live in Hawaii, I don't know what you would do if you won the lottery.
Vegas.
Pay off student debt.
Yes. Build a ship and sail.
Build a ship and sail. Okay, I like that one. I'm going to take that one. Although they were all very, very good suggestions. Although I don't know if the person over there said Vegas or babies.
Vegas babies.
Vegas babies! Jim Henson's Vegas babies. We'll see if we can. Yeah, so let's go back over suggestions just so I can like have some prayer of remembering them. We've got the manatee, and we've got crazy angst, and we've got building a ship and sailing it. And bonus if I manage Jim Henson's Vegas babies. That never happens. Let me check in with my compatriots here and see if I need to talk some more. We're feeling good. Yeah. So that means that we are ready to tell you the story of the crazy angst, the crazy angsty manatee, which may or may not be spelled right. All right, once upon a time there was a manatee. The manatee was dating an octopus. Now, yeah, I know. The manatee and they had a very sweet relationship. Their love was big as the whole ocean. The problem was that the manatee is a creature of both the land and the sea. It's true, because it can walk on the land, sort of crawl, but you know, and also can swim in the ocean. And so the manatee sometimes wasn't sure if this relationship with this sea creature was going to be enough to satisfy him, since he could live on both the land and the sea. And so he decided, yeah. He started thinking about it, and you know, you just get rolling on something, and then it's crazy. What do I do? I don't know. Manatees are large, and his downstairs neighbor did not appreciate all this freaking pacing. Okay, because if you've ever lived downstairs from anyone in your life, like anytime they move, it's bonk, 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 bonk. Well, manatee dragging laugh. And so, yeah, his downstairs neighbor sent down a Pikachu. And of course the manatee knew that meant, hey, you need to figure out what's going on before I stab you with my magical lightning powers, which is also my tail. It's true. So the manatee decided that he needed to go and walk about, or drag about. And so he set out into the world to try to reconcile the two halves of his being. So he crawled through the suburbs. There was a tornado. They were Midwestern suburbs. It was very weird. Then he got to the desert, and he crawled across the desert. Moving faster than you think a manatee might, until he got to the big city. The big city is a great place to work out your angst, isn't it? No one ever feels down or depressed in the big city. And when he got to the big city, he met, of all people, Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty, I didn't know you had to go out to get coffee the same way that other people do. And Lady Liberty said, oh yeah, you know, it's funny. I'm a creature, yes. I'm a creature both of the island that I live on and the city I represent. So you know, I have a dual nature. And that means that sometimes I have to just kind of go out and get some coffee and chill. And the manatee was like, very interesting. And then something terrible happened. An evil skateboard came zooming in and stole the Statue of Liberty. Ah, I know, right? And then the manatee was like, what? You were about to tell me the secret to dual nature. What the hell just happened? And who sends out evil skateboards anyway? So the manatee decided to track the evil skateboard back to its lair and see what malfeasance was in store. So, naturally, he tracked the skateboard back to Vegas. And the evil villain was living in the top of the pretend Eiffel Tower there in Vegas. It was a beautiful Vegas day. Oh, it was nice. Always so nice sort of thing. A sunny day. And the manatee went up to the fake Eiffel Tower and said, hey, give back the Statue of Liberty. You already have a pretend Statue of Liberty. Right at the end of the block, I've seen it. I've been on a roller coaster around it. And it was cool. But you don't need to. And the evil one popped out of the fake Eiffel Tower and said, whoa, dude. Oh, you're like majorly harshing my mellow, okay? It's like, wow. Like, you know, I'm called a sidewalk surfboard, and like, I've just gotta like, you know, follow my groove, man. And if I want the Statue of Liberty, I'm gonna frickin' take it, man. And the manatee was like, oh, you mean your dual nature leads you to do evil and whatever you want, basically? And the skateboard's like, yeah, brah. It's way chill. And the manatee had never in his whole entire life considered a life of crime. But the skateboard seemed so amazingly chill that the manatee was like, screw this crazy thing! Screw feeling bad! Screw being anxious and angsty! I'm just gonna take this baseball bat and I'm gonna get whatever I want and I'm gonna marry my octopus girlfriend. And yeah, if there's a witch who's stealing too much trick-or-treating candy, I'm gonna kiss her. Because thinking of the bat is really kind of mean. And she was faced with the awesomeness of my love. And so the manatee, embracing his new evil self in his life of crime, was never, ever angsty, ever again. The end.
Oh my gosh, what fun we're having. I know we've all come for some comedy, and that's all well and good, but we at Shadow World Improv think it's a-okay to stretch your brain a little bit too. And so we've come to everyone's favorite part of any show, the educational lecture. Can someone tell me, like, just anything they'd love to learn about, what they've always wanted to know.
Black holes.
How to play violin.
Quantum mechanics.
I heard black holes, and thank God that's what I heard, because we flew someone in here all the way from Chicago who is an expert on black holes. Please welcome our guest speaker.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Please introduce yourselves.
Yes, my name is Dr. Wesley Cumberbatch.
Wesley, welcome. I've read your newest book on black holes. Could you please give us a summary, real quick? Just a
Well, not too much, or you wouldn't buy my book. Plus, it would go over your head.
A lot of things do, unfortunately.
I can recommend some reading materials that are maybe more your level.
Well, I appreciate it.
I know this is a smart audience, and I think that they can understand some of my my theories.
And to help us out, I understand you've prepared some slides for us?
I have, yes.
Okay, well, why don't we just jump into the first slide and really, figure out just what is a black hole? And what are we talking about here, please?
Well, the first thing to understand about a black hole is that it is, in fact, a hole. The black hole is maybe a misnomer, but it is definitely a hole. And it's something where spaceships have to be very wary of it, especially if they get within too many parsecs. If they can race around in terms of parsecs, then they can keep themselves safe.
Isn't that a measure of distance, though?
Right, that's distance from the black hole.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. I've been thinking about that for about 30 years.
Many people get that wrong.
Okay, well, I appreciate your support. So please tell us, what got you into black hole theory?
Well, see, I had already mastered a lot of subjects, medieval Latin, diplomacy, biology of all kinds, and I was looking for a challenge. I was trying to figure out what don't we know. And then Stephen Hawking really burned me on Twitter, and I was like, I'm going to show you. I'm going to learn more about black holes than you know.
I saw your flame war.
It was brutal.
Yeah, it didn't end well for you, but you've made a smashing comeback.
Indeed.
Now, please.
Stephen Hawking isn't here tonight.
It's true. Stephen Hawking doesn't get invited to Improvaganza, unfortunately.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, not after the last time. Is there anyone in the audience who has a question for our lovely guest speaker? Anything about black holes?
Can anything survive in a black hole?
I actually have a slide for this. If you can go to slide 8 in the deck.
Slide 8, okay, let's take a look.
What people don't understand about black holes is you can survive, but time becomes infinite. So time slows down to nothing.
So Christopher Nolan really got it.
Yes, exactly. I consulted on that movie. I don't know if you know that, but that's why it was so accurate. So in fact, the dinosaurs were not wiped out by a meteor. They simply fell into a black hole.
Did they? Now, I read your earlier book, your first book, and I think you posited the theory that dinosaurs actually flew their own spaceships into black holes.
They did, yes.
I'm glad I got that concept correct.
You've impressed me and exceeded my expectations.
I was nervous coming into this that I just wouldn't get it, but thank God I do. Is there any other questions? Yes?
Even though they can't move, what would happen if a black hole came in contact with another black hole?
Oh, yes, see, I've done a lot of study about this. And again, I prepared a slide to show you the massive destruction and weirdness that occurs. It's very weird when this happens.
It's a real difficult philosophical question. Can God make a black hole that even God cannot suck?
Difficult question.
That's fair. Can we go to the slide?
Yes.
Oh, we're still finding out.
Yeah, hold on. I think it's this one.
Okay. Well, so anyway, like I said, see, when black holes collide, they start shooting out matter. And they start shooting out all kinds of strange things, like Jedi and robots, skateboards. It's like all of the matter that's been sucked into a black hole, which is mostly robots.
Mostly apparently a circus.
Oh yes, robot circus.
The only thing that black holes require more than gravity.
Exactly, yes. In fact, that's why you don't see any robot circuses anymore. It's because they tended to get devoured by black holes.
Whenever someone tells me there's no robot circuses, I'm like, if they're all sucked by black holes, how can I prove they exist?
Yes. I could, but you don't.
Well, thank you very much. Another question from the audience, please.
What's on the other side?
Whoa.
That's a very good question. I mean, the short answer is the only ones who know for sure are the dinosaurs. I have some theories in which I've elaborated on in a slide.
You walked with dinosaurs?
I have. I opened the door to your minds. I got on the floor and I walked with the dinosaurs.
Well, let's take a look at what that catchy run. Now this just seems obvious.
Obviously on the other side of black hole are dinosaurs. That's established.
Yeah.
But in addition, we've got a lot of trucks, and it's mostly wolf-driving trucks. On the other side of black holes, I believe that they have learned driving skills and been properly licensed by the authorities on the other side of black holes.
This might be a dumb question, and forgive me, but are these like they're hauling commodities to and from, or is it more like a sporting monster truck situation?
It's more of a subculture.
So like the non-alpha wolves, when they're feeling really low, would just band together on a black hole internet and find each other.
Exactly, yes. They would not be able to use these for actual work, but they appear to be able to be used for work. And they tend to stick hands off the tail of their truck.
Okay.
It's just a manliness thing.
I think
Oh, it was an animated slide.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
It was my honor. And your honor, mostly.
It was, I believe we have one last slide.
Yes, I just wanted to leave you with one more thing to really blow your minds.
This is kind of a warning for all of us.
Yes, your mind might be blown. I'm just saying,
I'll be prepared.
if any of you are unprepared to have your mind blown,
Oh, my beans!
it's okay, it's okay. Just think about sitcoms.
Go on, family.
I got it. Okay. All right. So, if my theories on black holes are correct, then this must imply that somewhere in the universe there is a black hole where a robot jester and a princess have married each other and had a butterfly child.
It only makes sense to me. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. So we have one more game, and we are going to need help from you. I'm going to need a story of a first date that someone went on that they're willing to tell us.
I went to the restaurant, I forgot my wallet, she had to pay.
Oh.
All right, do you remember her name?
Yes, she's my wife, Kate.
So you would say it worked out.
It took some adjusting, but it worked. I had to remember things.
So what was your thought when this happened?
I mean, it wasn't out of the normal. No, because he would forget things a lot. Like,
But this was a first date too. I mean,
it
like,
was.
you didn't know that he was like,
I
really
think he was
forgetting
just
it.
really nervous because he had liked me for a long time prior to us finally dating.
8 months, for the record. It was an 8-month pursuit, and it works out, fellas. It works out.
It's been together 9 years. Let it go.
I know. I'm gonna let it go. 9 years.
So you would recommend to the men in the audience that if they have someone they like and they're not really feeling it, that they would keep pursuing it.
Yes. Yes. Just keep going. You'll wear them down. You'll wear them down. And then they'll pay for dinner.
I I can't remember. He said, what kind of food was it? Do you
It
remember?
was Mexican, I believe. The name of the restaurant escapes me, but it was Mexican food.
All right. I think we have enough.
Yeah.
Great.
Mexican cuisine. Interpreted by the Taj Mahal. I wonder when my date will arrive. Oh, hello! That was very quick.
Oh, it's been 8 months. So good of you to wait 8 months for me outside of this restaurant.
Well, I just really like tacos.
So, do you want to go inside?
Yeah, let's do.
All right.
Now, baby, the sky is the limit. I mean, I just got my work bonus, and let me tell you, do you want margaritas? Let's get 5.
Oh, I've always wanted to try the Cadillac margarita.
Well, you're dating the Cadillac of men. Right ahead. Oh, hello, waiter.
Welcome to Senor Taj's. Where every day is Taco Tuesday. How can I help you?
Your menu looks delicious. I believe we'll have one of everything.
All right, sir.
These fusion restaurants really keep getting weirder and weirder.
Here's your first course.
Please, help yourself to this apple, gilded with real 24-karat gold.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a big spender.
Wow, you really took that down.
I'm sorry, did you want some?
Well, no, I'm sure there's other courses on their way. Yes. Turkey tartare. Mexican specialty.
I'm sure I couldn't eat another bite. You go first.
All right, I'll have a little bit. My, what an appetite.
I only had salad for lunch.
So dainty.
It's our Pikachu Picante. We're known in 3 states for this.
Now this is their specialty. Yelp gave it 4 lightning bolts. They say it's very effective.
I love the interactive Yelp app. You know, I think I need to go to the restroom. Will you excuse me a moment?
Oh yes, please. Oh. I am the luckiest guy in the world.
Sir.
Yes.
So when someone orders the whole menu, we like to stop them about halfway through and ask them to put down a deposit on the rest of the meal.
That really makes sense business-wise. You wouldn't want someone a Mr. Whoopsie wallet. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. You know what? I bet you I left it in the car. I'll be right back.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hi there. Yeah, I have some interesting news.
Oh, you're here! I thought you had left. Oh, I'm such a silly Billy.
Silly indeed. You happen to
I mean, of course, you can't dress this great without a credit card.
What's the limit on it?
These are interestingly specific questions. Why are you asking me that?
Well, I have a feeling we'll be married soon. And that's what I'm getting into.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, I'm
yes.
gonna need the money now.
I am gonna have to wash dishes off this one. I have my wallet at home.